Hi everyone, let's solve this problem. Copy list with random pointer. So a linked list of length n is given such that each node contains an additional random pointer which could point to any node in the list or null. Construct a deep copy of the list. The deep copy should consist of exactly n brand new nodes where each node has its value set to the value of its corresponding original node. So basically for every node we are creating a copy node and we are copying the node's value. That's what they are saying. Both the next and random pointers of the new nodes should point to the new nodes in the copied list such that the pointers in the original list and the copied list represent the same list state. So basically if the similar kind of list is being created, next and random pointers should be pointed similarly as in the original list. I'll also explain it in detail going forward. Just we'll finish off the reading the statement first. And none of the pointers in the new list should point to nodes in the original list. Okay, and yeah, we can ignore this. Now this is the problem statement. Now let's try to understand what they are exactly saying. So if we are given this, what they are saying is, if I have 7 node, 13 node, node, I have to create every node and then point in the new list. I have to point my list links next and also random. I am just pointing one of them, so there are multiple random elements. So similarly we just have to point the random pointers. That's the problem statement. So now let's understand how we can solve this. So for this we will actually create a hash map. I will start with first I'll create a node and insert assuming the round states are original and the okay, let me write it here, original and copy. I will then create 13 node, then I will move to 11. I'll create a node here, and then for 10 I will create a node here, and then 1 I'll create a node, and then null. Once we are done creating the list, now again I'll start at iterating over the original list. And then what will I do? So I was creating the list by iterating over the original list itself. So how I was creating is, I was at 7, I have created a clone of it and have inserted into the map. I have created a clone of this node and inserted into the, okay, let me also insert 13 and 11 10 1 1. So this is how I was iterating over every node and I was creating the nodes and inserting into the map. Now we just have to make the pointers. So while I am creating the pointers, what I will do here is that I'll start iteration over here 7. I will go to 7, right? I have 7 dot next is 13. So I know that 7 dot next is 13. I'll get 13 and I will get the copy of 13. So that is how I will point its next pointer here. Similarly, I know the 7, when I'm at 7, this node, I know the random 7 random is null. So null is not there. So initially when we have this null case, we will just add one more in our case so that it will always fetch null. And next is okay, we are at 13 dot next. Okay, we also have to point this to null, right? Now I am at 13 next pointer is 11, 13 next is 11. So I will fetch from 11, I will get the copy of 11. So I know that I have to point it to 13 dot next to 11. And similarly at this point, at this node 13, I know that random is pointing to 7. So 13 is pointing, 13 dot random is pointing to 7. So I will get the copy of the 7 and I will point my 13 to 7 and so on. We just keep iterating. So basically first we will create a map of original and copy elements and we keep fetching it from there. So you will be able to understand it better in the code. Let's try to code it up. We will first create a map. We will keep iterating over our, we will also insert map dot set null comma null. If it is null, we will just fetch the null from here. So while I am iterating over the list, what will I do? I will create a copy node, const copy node new. This is underscore node of whatever is the current dot value. I have created a copy node, and what will I do? I will set the map with original is current and its copy node. Then I will move current to the next pointer. Now we have done with the one level parsing. In the next iteration, we have to create the links. I will keep iterating over my current. So first I'll get the copy node. Let copy node equal to map.get of current. Once I get the copy node dot next, we have to assign also copy node dot random. So it is similar to whatever we were doing, map.get of current node dot next, map.get of current node dot random. So whatever is the random pointing to current is the similar pointer which will be pointed in the random as well. So now we will move the current dot next, and we will return here map.get of head, because current will be pointing to the null node. Head will still have the list pointer to the head, so head will be the original one. So we are sending map.get of head. Now let's try to run it up. It's successful. Let's submit it. Okay, now let's also understand the time and space complexity. Time complexity is big O of n, because let's consider n nodes are present in the list. Time complexity is n because n plus n would be 2n, which is big O of n, and the space complexity is big O of n or n plus n, because we are storing the key and value pairs original and copy, but eventually big O of will be n. So time and space complexity will be big O of n for this. I hope the solution is clear. Thank you.